Hey guys, it's me Unknown Defeat 64 and today I'm gonna play the 8th game or the 8th part of Cube Escape Collection, which is Theater. So here are the achievements: Screwdriver, Harvey Wallbanger, Bloody Mary, Rusty Lake GNT, The Woman, Omelette, Women, and Bad Egg Symphony. So, let's start. Rusty Lake, 1972.
The lake is changing my memories. My past is not what it seems to be. I will let the cubes guide me.
So let's open the elevator door and click on the black cube. 1971. Let's approach the bartender, Bob.
Give that man a drink!
Bob offers to give Robert a drink. Let's turn to Robert.
Leave me alone. I just want a drink.
He just wants a chance to drink. Now let's move our gaze to the drinks cabinet. And let's study the recipe for the screwdriver cocktail. To get the achievement and to get an achievement here, we need to pour 2 portions of vodka and 2 portions of orange juice into a shaker and mix the cocktail and pour it into the glass. Take the screwdriver cocktail and give it to Robert. Now we need Ned to take out a photograph from his jacket pocket and read the text on the back. Dear Bob, as you know, I have not been feeling well for a while now. I will be staying at this lake I told you about. I'm sorry this didn't work out. Perhaps we will meet. Perhaps we will meet in another life. Now let's click on Robert. Take away the screwdriver and the cocktail glass. Now let's move again to drinks. To get the achievement Rusty Lake GNT, we need to make gin and tonic. Gin and tonic. And so for this I'll need to pour 2 servings of gin and 2 servings of tonic into the shaker, and make next and shake and fill the glass. You can find out the recipe for tonic in the game of the birthday series as by reading the recipe from the grandfather, or you can see my previous walkthrough, which was about not and the game Cube Escape birthday from Cube Escape Collection. Now let's treat that rubber to a drink. And take the...
What do you want, detective?
Now let's talk to Bob.
The show starts when the light is on.
That was in our Bob's report. So let's turn around. We can try to turn on the spotlight, but it turns out that there is no plug. So let's look to the left and take a closer look at the cabinet with puzzles. Here we need to solve puzzles with arrows. And now we need to take the plug and the plunger. So let's move back and look to the right. Here we need to look closer to the spotlight cable and screw the plug to it with the screwdriver. And plug it into the socket, move away. Now the spotlight works. Let's turn our gaze to the program on the table and study it. Rust Lake Theater program. First will be an introduction by Mr. Owl. After this will be the Lady of the Lake, the signs, the fish and the parrot, an intermezzo by Mr. Owl, by Mr. Crow, remember the seasons, and the meal. Now let's leave the approach and look to the right. Here we need to approach the curtain and pull it apart. And click on the figure of Mr. Owl and listen to the introduction.
Welcome to the theater of your mind. My name is Mr. Owl, and this evening I present to you 6 plays about the past, the present, and the future. It's showtime.
And the curtain closes. So let's open the curtain.
The Lady of the Lake.
The Lady of the Lake. Let's click on the singular until until her throat is cut. Now let's listen to the Lady of the Lake.
Fell into the substance of my past life.
So let's move back and look to the left. Here we need to look at the a picture hanging on the wall. Now let's move back and look to the left. Wait a minute. Never mind. Let's continue. So now let's bring our eyes closer to the piano and play the melody "Dead Face." And according to the hint, we need to play it this way. Wait. Now let's click on the empty space where the keys have fallen. A hand appears. Now we'll need to repeat it and now we'll need to play the notes that the hand plays. Now let's take the key and move back and look to the right. Here, using the received key, we open the toilet door and look inside. Here we need to use the plunger on the toilet. And take out the papers. Now let's open the cabinet doors and take out the heart. And take the glass from the cabinet and leave the approach. Now let's turn our gaze closer to the mirror and click on the reflection. Now we need to add up the as in integrated the reflection. And for a moment we see the darkness, the dark essence. Now let's remove the fragments of the broken mirror and remember the symbols. Now let's move back and look to the left. Here we need to look closer to the lower compartment of the cabinet with puzzles and enter the symbols we see. Now we saw. And take the shell. Now let's move away from the closet and turn around. Here we need to bring our gaze closer to the stage and take the hat from the first bowl and place the items on the bowls. If we but there is an order here. Let's try shell, status, heart, and hat. And there is a balance. Let's click on the direction. A white beam bursts out of her mouth. Let's click on and take the flower. Now let's open the curtain. The signs. Here we need to move the parts of the signs suspended on ropes. Now we need to move parts of the figure suspended on ropes and make up symbols. Now we need to remember them. And now move away and turn around. Here we need to display the symbols we saw. Now we need to study the recipe for the Harvey Wallabah Anger cocktail. Leave the approach and look to the left. More like turn around. Never mind. Now let's talk to the bartender.
That man looks like he could use another drink.
That's his offer. Now let's look at the drinks. And to get at the achievement Harvey Wallbanger, we need to prepare the cocktail Harvey Wallbanger. So we need to mix 2 servings of orange juice, 1 serving of Galliano, and 1 serving of vodka. Now let's offer Harvey Wallbanger to Robert. Now let's click on him and make him bang his head on the table. Now we need to collect the blood flowing from the forehead into a glass and collect the cocktail glass and turn around. Now we need to start adding the Bloody Mary recipe hanging on the wall and turn around again. Now let's take a closer look at the drinks and to get the achievement Bloody Mary, we'll need to prepare the cocktail of Bloody Mary. So we need to mix one serving of vodka, one serving of Tabasco, and 2 servings of blood. And fill the glass with and treat Robert. And Robert shoots himself. Let's look into his brain not through a bullet hole. And take the white cube. Wait a minute. Never mind. And this way, when we got to Laura in Robert's brain, we've got the achievement. Now the woman. Now let's turn to the bartender and listen to him.
Can't live with him. Can't live without him.
This has got for us the achievement women. Now let's look to the left and open the carding.
The fish and the
The
parrot.
fish and the parrot. Let's bring our gaze closer to the pot and plant a flower in it. And move away. Now we need to turn the third rotating pipe to the top right position. And the fifth pipe to the bottom left position. And turn the red lever and water the flower. Now we need to bring our gaze closer to the flower and collect the bird seed that has fallen from it and move away. Now let's turn the second pipe horizontally, and the fourth pipe to the left down position. And the sixth pipe vertically. Now let's pour the bird seed into the left funnel and feed the parrot. Bring our gaze closer to it, and click and take away the egg and move away. Now let's look closer to the flower again. Wait. Now. No. Let's throw the egg into one of the funnels, into the left funnel. Sorry for this. Now, to get another achievement here, we need to throw the egg into one of the funnels, into the left funnel. Now push the bird again and pick up another egg, and repeat the action several times. Now let's turn to the first pipe. Wait, now let's turn the first pipe to the right down position. And the second pipe and to the horizontal snap position, and the fourth from the top to the left. And throw the egg into the left funnel. Now let's look closer to the frying pan and take the worm. Now move away, and now in any turn, now rotate the first pipe to the top right, now to the top right position. The second pipe vertically. Add the fourth pipe to the top right position. And the fifth pipe to the top right position. And the sixth pipe horizontally. Now let's throw the worm into the right funnel. And click on the fish. It begins to float in the air. let's open the card.
An intermezzo by Mr. Crow.
An intermezzo by Mr. Crow. Now we'll need to light the lamps that Mr. Crow points to, showing with his fingers the serial number from 1 to 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 3. 2, 2, 1, 3. And now we'll need to do the same, counting down the strokes of the game. 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. And now we need to light the lamps. Pointed by the crow's eye. By Mr. Crow's eye. So it's 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1. Now let's open the curtain again. Remember the seasons. The music of seasons started in spring 1964. So we need to lower the frame down and place the tree and the moon in the position as in the photograph in Robert's jacket pocket. Now let's click on the 5 frames go down. Now let's insert the 4 available white cubes into them. Pictures appear within the frames. Now let's combine the pictures with the real objects. And place the 5th and we can see that the 5th frame remains without a cube. Let's look at the actual at the pictures here. These are the clues. Each sign has its own number. So let's look to the right and enter the hole in Robert's head. head to the code door. Here we can get the code 7 2 8 5. Open the door. Enter this place and take the black cube. Now let's look out to the right. Wait. To the left. And place the black cube in the frame, in the remaining frame. And place the frame on Laura's face. Approach it and wait. Approach it. And click on the face. Now we are leaving the approach. Open the card, the middle, and talk to Mr. Owl.
Are you ready for the final play? His memories belong to the lake now. Extracting them caused a corrupted soul, one of the 6 stages of the weed.
A mill with colored blades appears in the background. Each blade has a Devanagari award written on it. So let's move back and look to the left. Here we need to approach Robert, sitting in the toilet, and click on it. Call in the dark and tidy. Let's turn around and look at the stool. Wait. For those who can do this, there are now 3 items on the stool, and on them there has somewhat in the right. I don't know in the. Now let's move. Now let's look to the right. No, look to the left. And bring our eyes closer to the piano and play the ordered melody Bad Dig. To get the achievement Bad Dig Symphony. Now let's listen to Harvey's song. click on him. And take the envelope that appears. And take out the notes. This is the hint for the GameCube Escape Harvest box, which I did not had walked through earlier. Now let's look to the right and see that words in the heaven Devanagari appeared in Devanagari appeared on all 6 pictures on the wall. Now let's turn around and take a closer look at the mill blades and arrange the Devanagari scripts in accordance with the pictures on the wheel. That's the order. And the white beam shoots out from the mill. Now let's speak with Mr. Owl.
Your mind is reaching a higher state of consciousness. You are learning about your past and your future. What you may become. Now, continue your journey.
And click on double click on Mr. Owl. And on the elevator that appears. And go into the cabin. Now let's close the door. And press the top button. To be continued. So we have completed the 8th game in the collection. What do you mean by that? Yeah, we have completed the whole game. And yeah, I've decided finally to not make in each video a screenshot. Yeah, I've decided to make a full screenshot of all the signs, and right in the moment I will get out all of them. So that's all for now. Now, please make sure to like and subscribe. Bye guys.